Welcome back to Try Attack, where we're gonna tell terrible orphan jokes.
Alright, so here's my terrible orphan joke. So, on Sundays, I usually pick Sully up for work, because we go to work at the same time. Generally, on Sundays. So, I picked him up, I went to his house, and I'm outside his house, and you like, fell asleep. You were, like, still asleep or something like that. This is the first time we were late for work. So, like, I was calling, knocked on the door, finally got you up, and you're like, oh, geez, we're late, okay. So you get in the car, and the whole ride to work, you were, like, really worried about, like, being late. You were like, oh, I'm so sorry, this sucks, like, oh, I really hope nobody's there, stuff like that, and you're kind of, like, trying to assure yourself, like, no, nobody's gonna be there, like, nobody's ever there in the morning right away, like, it'll be fine, whatever. So then I said, no, Sully, this is gonna be the one day that there's some little orphan child, and this is one day that they've taken him away from the orphanage, and they've brought him to the store, and he's standing outside with the gate closed, like, but I just wanted one video game. My whole life, I just wanted one video game. Yeah, and he's this little British orphan child, and his cruel master is like, well, we're not waiting any longer. Time to go. And it's all Sully's fault. This little orphan boy didn't get to play his very first video game.
Oh my god.
We got to the store, and Brendan's just like, oh, you're lucky, Sully. No orphans today. Maybe he already went back.
He already left. They were only bringing him down to the store, right, for like a couple minutes. That's all he had. And he missed his opportunity. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Next year, once a year trip.
So fucked up. Yeah, it was Jesse's younger sibling
was an orphan, and he didn't play video games because Sully...
I'll just stop talking!
Go for it.
Just said once, they were just like, yeah, would you like to donate to my fund, the Beat Orphans with the Shoes They Wish They Had coalition? And I was like, what the fuck? That was like possibly the most fucked up thing I've ever heard in my life. And I'm like, why am I still laughing? I felt terrible. Oh, fuck, I got ink all over my face.
And yes, all orphans are British.
All orphans
are British. As soon as your parents die, you're British, or you're Batman. You have those two options.
Wow.
Why wouldn't you always go for Batman? Like, what sick fuck was like, I'll be British.
I'll be
Batman.
British.
You're just gonna offend everyone who is an orphan listening to our show right now.
I would like to let all orphans know that I actually am like, I've known some people who are orphans, and like, I'm one of those people who's like, always willing to be that very close friend to those orphans. But to all the orphans that are fucking assholes, yeah, fucking never fight at home, bitch!
Wow.
The asshole orphans. Is that why you were late? Is that why you wouldn't get up? You knew some orphan asshole just wanted his game, and you were like, fuck that kid, I'm sleeping in.
I don't know what to say to you guys right now.
I mean, like, if there was an orphan that was an asshole, like, I don't wish him happiness.
Honestly, people can be assholes. They don't need to have, like, if you don't have parents, it doesn't instantly make you some great person.
Yeah, no. No, there's... Are you kidding?
Assholes.
We've probably gotten some person that was an orphan.
Oh, I'm sure.
And now they're in some, like, house to help them, like, just keep stable. And, like, you know what they do for their life? They, like, do drugs and they steal people's video games and trade them in the store.
Circle shit!
Not even, like, paying attention. I got 6th again. Like, I've gotten 6 so many times.
View the highlight reel.
Probably, like, sign of Satan. I keep getting 6 because I'm the devil.
No, I don't even want to watch this.
Slow-mo? Slow-mo the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Yeah, there I am. I actually got on the highlight reel.
But when you...
Why did I pick the fucking flower?
Why did you?
I don't know. I don't pay attention when we pick the cards.
Oh, God.
I'm, like, in mid-sentence every time I've done that.
Wait. Whoa.
Whoa. Who's it gonna hit?
It's gonna hit me. This is how you won.
Yeah, I know.
Bam.
Oh, I'm upset and stars and stuff.
She's just kind of like, whoa, jazz hands.
Jazz hands. I almost came back right at the end there.
Keyword is almost.
Ugh.
You know what the worst part is, Ian? You suck. Don't get up. What do you mean don't get up? It'll be bad things. I don't know if I'm ready enough to handle you tonight.
I don't know if anyone is.
Oh man! What do you need to have sex with that'll be ready for you?
Just hit the button, please.
I hope it's an elephant.
Elephant?
Just coming up.
Why is he having sex with an elephant?
I don't know, because it can handle him.
Oh, okay, I see.
Right? It makes sense. Like, when you think about it, an elephant is enough to handle him. and his stuff.
My stuff.
His jank.
My jank. Man, don't be talking about my jank.
Your jank on our show.
I just like my cart a lot.
I'm going
Attack.
back to this because I
I'm
like
keeping
it.
this cart.
Welcome back to Jank Attack.
Jank attack. Alright, I'm not picking the damn flower.
Oh my god.
I kind of like the clouds. Clouds are cool.
You know what? I'm gonna switch to this thing.
I like clouds. Clouds are cool. Clouds are great.
Clouds are freaking cool. Clouds are awesome. Cumulonimbus and whatnot. That's my jam.
Man, fucking Nimbostratus, forget about it.
All right.
And forget about it.
I mean, I didn't want to be all mainstream about it because I'm kind of a hipster, but yeah.
I'm thinking back to fucking 9th grade earth science, trying to remember all my clouds.
You took
One
that
reason
ninth
I
grade?
remember-
For me, it was 4th grade.
4th grade. Oh, overachieved.
And then I never learned about fucking clouds ever again. Like, that was the last time in my life I learned about clouds.
I wish we learned more about clouds. Clouds are fucking cool.
You know what? I just took a weather course. I didn't learn about clouds. I learned about, like, storm
You took
clouds.
a weather course and there was nothing like clouds aren't weather. That's like clouds are like majority weather. Like
No.
most of weather is
I
clouds.
can't tell whether you're kidding or
When we
not.
talked... No, when we talked
That's one of those. See, that's one of those. It rhymes and it just came to your head and you say it. It's like it's not funny, but you just say it.
Okay, no, wait. Let me fucking clarify before I sound like an idiot.
Oh, I like this one.
We talked about clouds as in, like... We talked more about the weather patterns themselves and less about the kinds of clouds
Okay.
and, like, how they form. It was more about the larger picture than it was the smaller picture.
We talked about like file storage on the internet, broadband file storage.
Ah, clouds. I get it.
I got
cloud.
jokes. I got jokes all day, guys.
What was that stupid movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian's Life, Part 1.
No, it was like
That would make a really bad movie.
like sex tape or something. I don't know. The commercial.
What?
Yeah, it was something like that. It was like the commercial kept having. They kept saying like it's in the cloud. It was so stupid. It was such a bad joke. It was a joke about the cloud, but it was really
In the
bad.
Cloud.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds familiar. And it sounds
It was like
a bad
they made
joke.
like a porno and then like it was like in the cloud and they were like, but it's like older people so they don't understand how internet works and they're like, oh, it's in the cloud. Nobody knows how the cloud works. That was like the joke. It was like it's a B- joke at best, and that's the one they chose
B-.
for the commercial.
Now, was it a good movie?
I didn't see it.
Old people don't know what clouds are.
That's the gist of the joke or the movie.
Look like Satan's moving it over the sun again, making everything dark.
Yeah, it's probably Satan. Weather is probably Satan.
What was that voice?
It's the sound of old people, obviously.
Old grannies that believe Satan is everything.
Sounds like you sounded like
Have you ever met a
lemongrass.
fucking Satan granny?
Lemongrass. Yeah, he kind of did.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the older people, or even like mothers in their 40s who are like hyper Catholic. I say hyper Catholic because I don't want to insult anyone who's actually Catholic.
I won't
like,
say
a cool
Catholic. I will
person.
say hyper-religious because
Hyper-religious.
any religion that is
Well,
done
Satan's
too much
usually
is bad.
in the Christian Catholic world.
Satan.
In the world of the one.
Well,
and holy.
honestly, he's mostly in Satanism.
That's yeah.
Satan is mostly in Satanism.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
Satan
true.
is mostly Satan.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Okay, so
Mostly. They come out at night.
no, but like,
Mostly.
do you know what I'm talking about though?
Thank you for getting that.
You guys
I love
know,
aliens.
Fuck you!
What?
So,
Go for it.
But like, you know what I'm talking about though, right? Like those crazy people like Magic the Gathering. That's a fucking satanic.
Oh yeah,
game.
like Pokemon is like
Or
evil.
Pokemon to say, oh my god, you're putting
I
pocket.
can't believe that Pokemon got like yelled at for being like Satanist and like gambling because of the Gambler's Corner, but nobody was like, "Hey, it's fucking cockfighting," because it's cockfighting.
Yeah.
No one cared, but like PETA didn't care. How did PETA not notice Pokemon?
And then it did.
They probably will after they watch Tri Attack because
Well,
so
they
fucking
did.
popular.
They did notice it eventually. They made a parody on the game Black and White, and it was called Black and Blue, and then Nintendo didn't sue them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah, PETA's fucking. Oh, PETA's awful. But like,
Though honestly,
Pokemon-
in Pokemon there are animals. I guess like in the anime, there's animals sometimes.
Yeah.
So like nobody fights those.
the thing with
Maybe they just
Pokemon
aren't
was
good
that
at
the
fighting.
Pokemon are good at battling, and they
Yeah.
only fight till submission. And technically, in some of the canon, never the video games, but like the trainer and the Pokemon are really connected in their fights. So it's
also-
like it's an experience between the two of them. So I guess it's like better cockfighting.
I also feel like there's a bit of like Pokemon are a little bit more intelligent than animals, so it's like they know what's going on and they would say no if they didn't want to.
Yeah, they want. Yeah, when they want to.
Yeah, I got fucking third. I'm like up there with you guys. I mean, I didn't actually get better than you guys, but go me.
But
This
like,
is where the applause is going to
Thank
go.
you.
In the recording.
I'm clapping for myself. Go me.
Ian,
Pat
if
myself
you
on the
fap
back.
really hard, it'll sound like an audience clapping.
I'll fart really hard.
Next time on Try Tag, more farts.
It's my fart box. I know for a fact she draws Ed, Ed, and Eddie porn. She's posted on 4chan all the time. Fact.
Ed, and Eddie. Porn?
Ed, Ed, and Eddie porn.